Here are the 5 Shopify tips, hacks, and tricks that you probably didn't know that will help you increase sales and make your life that much easier on Shopify. Be sure to stay until the end of this video, by the way, because I'll be giving away something special for all you Shopify users. And of course, if you find this video useful, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, especially those OGs who watch this video and without finishing it, already give it a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Now, let's get stuck into the video. The first tip is to do with one of your most important sections of your Shopify store, the checkout page. Now, if you've ever sold anything online, you probably know that the checkout page is literally the arch nemesis of all e-commerce stores. Why is that? Well, because on average with e-commerce stores, 7 out of 10 people will not end up making the purchase through the checkout page. That is a lot of people. And I know many of us experience this, including myself, where we get a lot of add to carts, but no actual sales and no clue why this actually happens. To help remedy this, on all Shopify approved themes, there's actually an option to include checkout notes. Now, checkout notes really helps to provide customers with ease of use, to allow them to provide notes to you as a seller before they check out. And this provides trust, and in doing so, helps them push them through the funnel to checkout. And best of all, this is completely easy to implement without any Shopify coding changes. I'll show you how. To do this, the first thing you're going to do is head to online store, then themes. Once you're on this page, you're going to customize your current theme. Now, this works on Debut and a few other themes. I believe it doesn't work on Simple and Supply, so you have to do a test on your theme. So on your theme, click Customize. At the top, click Cart. Then from cart, you're going to head over to the left-hand side, click cart page, and you'll see in the settings part that you can click to enable cart notes. That's what we want. And then click save. And then you'll be able to see a add to note to your order section here. So it's actually as simple as that. No custom coding required, and you've got your notes section available. And this is something I would turn on regardless of whether or not you need it, because you never know when a customer might want to make a note with their order. And this just helps with conversion rates with your Shopify store overall. The next feature is something that's extremely useful for those who are just starting out and creating their new business online. When starting a new e-commerce business, we all need legal documents such as general terms and conditions, return policies, and shipping policies. Now, these documents when starting out can set you back anywhere between $1,000 to $3,000 per document. They are needed in the long term. However, most people don't have these types of funds when they're just starting out. The good news is Shopify comes to the rescue with free integrated templates in the back end of Shopify. So we're going to start in the settings page. Under settings, you can see here, there's a legal option. You'll see the refund policy, privacy policy, terms of service, and shipping policy. Now, you can actually create from a template, and this is what I recommend when you're first starting out. Click create template, and you'll see the exact template here. And of course, you'll need to update the template to make sure that it fits with your current store. You can do the exact same thing for all the templates here, and it's as simple as that. By the way, I'll jump in here and add that a common question that I've got over the years is, why isn't there a custom policy or template for shipping policies? Now, that's because shipping policies just widely vary way too much to provide a template for, and it differs from country to country with different shipping laws, etc. For those dropshipping on Shopify, I've provided a full e-packet template, shipping terms, and FAQ template that you can easily plug and play in my mastery program, so go check that out. The next Shopify tip, hack, and trick is an absolute doozy and my personal favorite way to find products, spy on stores, and get marketing ideas. So Shopify actually hosts a platform called Shopify Exchange, and this is a place where you're able to list your own Shopify store or dropshipping store onto an exchange marketplace for others to see, to be able to buy your store. I find the Shopify Exchange marketplace to be frankly a superpower, because you get loads of information on both dropshipping and e-commerce stores, including information like how much revenue they make, the products that they sell, even the expenses. Head on to the main Shopify page and scroll all the way down, and underneath support, you'll see websites for sale. Click onto it, then you'll head onto Shopify Exchange Marketplace. This is the place where you'll find all the listings and you can see all sorts of stores. Click on Browse All Stores and you'll see all these different parameters. Now you can sort through price, revenue, business type, and industry. I find that a lot of these stores are actually dropshipping stores, so I don't really bother with business type, although I do niche down via industry and of course revenue. So let's take a look at $2,500 all the way to $15,000 plus in monthly revenue. And let's go into industry, for example, and let's click onto fashion apparel. And then you'll be able to see all sorts of different stores. So you can see here that if we take a look at this, this store is making $7,900 in revenue per month, and they're getting 12,000 unique users per month. And their profit margin is at a very high 60%. So their average profit per month is $5,700 with 381 sales per month. Now, this is Shopify verified data, so you can't sort of spoof this, and they even list out expenses here. So this is a great way to find products, find stores, and even find marketing strategies. It's also a great way to exit your business. So say you want to pack up shop, you've made your profit through dropshipping or an e-commerce store, and you want to sell your store. Well, Shopify Exchange is a great place to sell your store and make a profit and big payday off that. And that's just another perk of being in e-commerce. You're not only creating profit on the daily, but you're also creating an asset, a store that you can potentially sell later down the track. Now, the fourth tip and trick now is related to SEO, search engine optimization, and it has to do with Shopify and being able to use Shopify as a blog as well. Under online store, you'll see blog posts. Go ahead and click that. Then you'll be met with this page where you can start to blog, and make sure that you start including blog posts before you move on to the next step. The next step is head on to your navigation under, again, online store. And then you want to edit your menu items. So under menu items, click edit and add a menu item, call it blog, and link it out directly to your blogs. Then you have your blog post, and of course you can get more professional, you can get creative, you can turn your blog area into a full-blown professional looking blog with Shopify blog templates. It can start to look like this, for example. So if you click blog up here, you'll be able to see that this is a full-blown blog template here. And this is when it starts to get really fun, and you can create a full-on blog website within your Shopify store. This is another example of that, where you can indeed create full blog posts that look quite fancy within your store. So that's how you can do it. If you're game enough to change the blog.liquid template, which is basically the Shopify coding language, you can start to really play around. Now, I hope you've been following on because there's a lot to take in. And the next Shopify tip, hack, and trick is actually an advanced alternative to OBERLO called TOPDSER. Everyone who knows OBERLO knows that it goes hand in hand with Shopify and dropshipping. However, when your store starts to scale, TOPDSER is the holy grail app to help you increase sales and scale your store. We're on the dashboard, and I'll run you through a number of unique features that sets TOPDSER apart from OBERLO. Now, the first one is they have an integrated niche spy tool here, and you can see, let's click onto this specific product. You can see that they clean up the description and that they have details like, potential profit margins. They have the direct Facebook ad that is relevant too, and then potential targeting and interests. So if you click view Facebook ads, you can see an example of a Facebook ad that is running for this product, and one that is usually working well. As you can see here, there's a lot of engagement with this particular ad. So that's an example of the spy tool that you're able to use in TOPDSER. And let's click add to import list. Once you've imported it, it looks a lot like OBERLO. However, there is a big function that is very unique and sets TOPDSER apart and is important to those of you who are currently scaling their store or have more than, let's say, 10, 20 orders a day, really. So what you're gonna do is if you click all shopping orders, Once you receive a few orders, the difference here is TOPDSER uses AliExpress's official API, which is obviously the fastest and most optimized integration. And therefore, for that reason, you can click select all and click order products, and it will fulfill every single order very quickly. We're talking 100+ products fulfilled and ordered within a minute. So that is obviously a big time saver and will save you a lot of money and time. It's also worth mentioning for those of you who are with the OBERLO ecosystem, you can actually still use TOPDSER. There's cross-compatibility functions here. So say for example, you're with OBERLO and you're currently scaling your store, you're getting a lot of orders coming through, and you still want to use the TOPDSER function where you're able to manage a lot of orders quickly and order those products really quickly. Well, you can still use TOPDSER just for the ordering function, which is great. And of course, the giveaway now, as promised. Thanks to TOPDSER as the sponsor of this video, they're giving away to my entire audience a 3 months pro plan. All you need to do to claim this is create an account through the links down below, and they'll automatically generate a 3 months pro plan for everyone that goes through the link. If you have your own Shopify tip, hack, or trick that I didn't cover in this video, and you want to help out others, please do by commenting down below. And if you're looking to customize your own store and make it look totally unique, I've made a free video on this called Shopify Coding Hacks that'll help you make a few little tweaks to make your Shopify store look totally unique. Make sure to give this video a like, turn on the notification bell if you haven't already, and of course, let's link up on Shopify on Instagram. What I mean was Instagram. Let's connect up on Instagram. And thanks for watching this video. Until next time, keep on hustling.